Hey guys, welcome down here to another video, and today we're going to be watching scary animations. Oh my god, guys, I've been watching a lot of scary animations. I watched the 28 horror scary animations. I watched the Hour one. I watched Dang Matt Smith's ones. I watched all scary animations. So we're going to do 3 or 4. I think 3 scary animations. So let's do Copy Neighbor Horror Story. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this. Let's see, I have to hear the. Okay.
This happened in 2009. We would fly from our home state, California, to Minnesota to visit my father's family for the summer. I've always enjoyed it there because of the nature and peaceful atmosphere. My father's family lived far from the nearest town, and he only had 2 neighbors. My only friend there was a girl who lived next door. Let's call her Morgan. She's around.
Is that your twin?
And me.
Wait. That's the boy who's talking. That's her twin right there. That little girl who has the ponytail. But she looks the same. They look like they're in like a movie called Family Guy. I don't know, but let's go.
We always play from sunrise to sunset. One day at around 4 p.m., we were outside playing badminton. My sister hit the birdie too.
So why is she on one team and then you guys are on 2? Unequal.
Hard, and it landed in the next door neighbor's yard. Morgan said she had more inside her house and went to get them. I felt uncomfortable leaving it there, so I told my sister I'll go get it myself. She told me not to do it, just wait for Morgan. While my sister was fixing the net, I decided to run and get it real quick. As I was about to enter the gate, my sister grabbed me from behind and began telling me how much of a bad idea it was. That's when an old man came out from behind the house. He picked up the birdie and said, "Is this yours?" I said yes and asked if I could have it back. He said he had his grandchildren's old toys upstairs and asked if we wanted to have them. Me and my sister were very young at the time. We thought it seemed
Don't go! He's lying. He's trying to kidnap you guys.
It's the worst that could happen.
Don't go.
So we agreed and entered through the back door.
You bitch! Why are you going in a stranger's house?
Stench.
He looks like the one who owns
He
Latin.
shrugged it off at the time since he was old. Maybe he lived alone. We heard Morgan calling our names, and we politely told the old man that we had to go. Maybe we'd return tomorrow. Morgan saw us through the window and immediately asked what we were doing there. I answered, "The sweet old man," and she cut me off and said that the house was abandoned since she moved there. I thought she was just playing around with me and told her to cut it out. She had a blank expression. That's when I knew that she was serious. We never told anyone because we didn't want to cause any trouble. But now that I'm older, I wonder if it was some ghost or creepy old man luring kids into that house. The house got demolished recently, which is why I wanted to share this story.
Okay, wait. Guys, if you can hear people like screaming over there, that's just my uncle, my cousin, my 2 cousins. So, yeah, they're just talking. That's it? I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has been good. I don't know what this is, but I think it's over. So let's do 2 more and then we're done, I think. So we're not doing no Matt Smith. Only doing one, not like the longer ones. That looks, no, that one looks like. Let's do this one. Oh. Then let's watch. A little scary teddy bear. Ooh.
Hi, my name is Shay. Well, at least that's what everyone called me. About 11 years ago, my mom, my big brother, and I moved from Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee.
Where's the door?
We were staying with my uncle and his wife and stepkids for a while until we got our own place. About a month later, we found an apartment to stay in.
Okay.
I had a bunch of teddy bears that I really liked between
I love teddy
12
bears.
going on 13.
Bears are my favorite
Well,
animals.
when we
I
finished
think
to
my
move our
third or
new house,
fourth favorite
I
animal.
decorated my room really nice, and I set my teddy bears on my shelf above my bed. A week later, I noticed one of my teddy bears would always go missing, and I would find it under my brother's bed. I thought he was taking my teddy bear just to freak me out, but he really had no idea what I was talking about.
Maybe that teddy bear's house
weird.
is throw it
So I
away.
decided to lock all my bears in my closet. They stayed in my closet for 2 days. Everything was fine. That's what I thought until the third day after has been started. The third day, I woke up on a Saturday and my closet door was cracked.
What the heck?
In the same place under my brother's bed. I knew something was wrong. After that, I immediately threw my teddy bears away after that. We stayed in that apartment for a year. After that, we moved. I'll never forget the day of the move. We found bones in the fireplace from a human. Now I'm 23, and I still remember that day, but I always think, what if I set up a video camera to see what was causing my teddy bears to do what they did?
What the? Nah. That teddy bear had a red eye. Okay, guys, this is like the shortest video I ever had, I think. So, I don't know how much we're gonna have. Don't know which one should we have. Because we already did like 2. I do not remember one. So, let's... Don't have like these teddy bears, not like the long ones. We don't want to have the long ones. I think I will do like a long one when there's like something, like when I want to do a long one. So since my phone is still on 15%, okay. Story 2. These are 2 animations. A college horror story 2 animation. 2 animation. And that same guy from the other video, the first video. Okay, there's a lot of like videos that are not that long. So let's do this one, and then let's do this one, and then this one. I think we're gonna have enough time to do this.
Veronica, please don't do this to me, Veronica! No!
Okay, I don't want to watch that. I watch like every single day. Hey, let's see how scary these videos are.
Back when I was in college, me and my best friend Miko heard a rumor that our dormitory was haunted. I didn't encounter anything in the 2 years of staying there, so I...
First of all, these people almost look like the same of the other people's. Okay, so first of all, that guy with the red shirt, well, I think pink or purple shirt, he's the person who, on Snapchat, that girl who he saw, like, somebody there. That's him.
I was skeptical. I could see why the rumor started. Our dorm was kind of creepy. Miko was convinced it was true. One day, I placed a hot cup of coffee in the sink and said, "If this cup magically empties itself by the time we get back from school, I'll believe you." Deal. Want to bet on it? Come on, you won't bet on it because you know you'll lose. When I arrived home, I noticed Miko was asleep. It seemed quite weird as he would normally be playing games or cooking in the kitchen. I put my bag on the table and noticed the cup in the sink. I knew it, I said to myself. I started to pour the coffee away when my phone vibrated. "Why are you calling me?" I thought perhaps he left his phone at school. I answered. "Hello? Hey, just eat without me tonight if you're hungry. I'm still at the store getting food supplies for next week. I grabbed some coffee. I noticed we're almost down. Oh,
No!
And I tried looking for that...
Miko's the ghost! No. I always have him. I knew it! So the boy was in the in the bed, he was the ghost. Miko was at the real Miko was at the store.
But, wait, another checkout just opened. I'll cook tonight. I shouldn't be too long. See ya. I was confused. My eyes darted around the room as I tried to gather my thoughts. That's when I realized something. I was too freaked out at this point. No. Hey, I hope you're hungry. Oh.
Is he dead? What? Oh! That one was the really scary one. Wait, press open. Let me see what's happening. Wait.
A new battery-free stylus and more.
Oh, they're just talking about Mario stuff. Okay. I think there's like another story, but I don't want to do. So we have 3 stories. We're gonna do home. This one is the long one, so we can do that last. Let's do this one now. Kids.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't offer housing, and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but I braked instead. I stopped.
The old man was the guy who was in the first video, guys. They're like the same people.
He walked up to me.
Bumpy, that's my family. I don't know why they're bumpy.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Maybe that's my baby cousin.
I felt chills instantly. I didn't know what to think. I just looked up at him.
Okay, 14. Oh my gosh, guys, my phone doesn't really, cause it was at 15, right? And it's not dying yet. That's
to tell him that
good.
I was late for class and I should go. But before I could say anything, he said,
Get off the grass.
Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly, and he said,
You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?
He raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied,
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
He's a kid. A black kid. Why would you tell him his name? Is that like, well, I'm 8 years old, so I really don't know, but is that bad to tell other strangers your name?
The same chills ran through my body again, but before I could say anything, the man said,
Get off the grass. You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?
I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me.
No! No, the same guy. Guys, okay. So I see these guys 2 times. This guy in the middle with a bicycle, not the old man. This guy right there, I think with the bicycle. He is freaking in the like second video or the third video. And he's on my and he's okay, guys. And the time that his friend was on Snapchat, that time he was still riding his bike. So that's a little bit crazy, right?
He told me
Look at him
down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change or any change at all for that matter. He continued to ask me again, and I gave him the same answer.
He's still on the grass, dude.
I headed towards my school.
You're still on the grass, my dude. You're still on the grass, dude.
As I was walking, I approached the intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
Go. heck?
If you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available like updated t-shirt designs, a mug from the Sleepover Story episode, an embroidered hoodie, a llama pin, and even a llama plushie. All of these items can be found at crowdmade.com. Links are in the description.
Woo! Whoa, guys, that was like... No, that was not scary, but I liked it. He had the same mug I don't know. So we're gonna do one more, guys, and then we're over. I'm gonna shut this video down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have 4 minutes for this thing.
It was a cold, foggy evening when I contacted a close friend of mine to stay at my
Wait,
place.
October 12th, 1983. Let me see what day it is. October 10th. Wait, no, that's the 14th. Okay. 1983. Way off.
For the night. Both of us were only 10 years old at the time, and my parents were often
I think
at
I
work
watched this
until
before.
midnight, so I was usually alone with nothing to do except watching a television show or reading a book.
I have watched this
My
before.
friend Alex had agreed to come over and brought a game of Monopoly to pass some of the time. I also asked if he was interested in going to explore an abandoned subway station 3 miles away. He seemed excited at first, so we planned to go on the trip in the morning. I remembered that the subway dated back to the mid-1920s and became abandoned in 1932 after the market crash in 1929.
1929.
I was very fascinated about its
Way
history,
off.
but never got the chance to go inside.
When I say way off, I mean like that's way too old.
After my parents had warned me not to enter. As I quietly slept in my bed, I heard what sounded like a gunshot coming from the forest behind the house.
What?
Both of us woke up, frightened after what we had heard, and I told my friend not
What
to
was
worry,
that?
as hunters tend to go into the forest on frequent occasions, but when I checked the time, it was 11:39
Oh,
p.m.
that's just a picture.
It seemed very unusual, as hunters only came into the forest between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I looked at Alex and decided to get out of my bed, intending to look through the window and spot for anyone in the forest. The darkness clouded my
Yeah,
vision,
that's
so I was
so bad.
unable
I don't
to see
wanna
anyone
see.
in the forest. I turned around and looked
Good
at Alex
imagine.
again, when suddenly I heard the front door squeak open. Chills went down my spine. Both of us quietly moved to the bathroom,
Bumpy,
locked the
that's my
door, and kept
family.
the light off. It was the only safe place in the house. Both of us were terrified as we desperately tried to keep as calm as we could. We heard footsteps getting louder and louder until they stopped in front of the bathroom door. And then this is when the most terrifying sound forced my heart to almost burst. Both of us screamed as the person chopped the door to pieces. It was pitch black inside the room, making it hard to find the vent, and by the time I spotted the vent, the person behind the door had made a hole big enough for us to see him. The man adorned black leather and was wearing a plague doctor mask. I scurried back to the vent, but it was too
Run,
close on
guys!
the floor for us to reach it. So Alex told me to go first because he was the strongest. He lifted me up on his shoulders, allowing me to open the vent and crawl
That's my
inside.
cousin, guys.
When I looked at the door again, the man had managed to fit his arm through the hole and reached for the lock. I quickly grabbed Alex's hand, but struggled to pull him up into the vent.
Alex!
I shouted, and began going after him. I
Alex.
pursued the figure until I was led to the abandoned subway deep within the forest. It was chilly and foggy, meaning
Okay, guys, every single video I come in here, that was my baby cousin who wanted to come. I did not want her to come, guys, because, like, I'm making a video and she makes a lot of noise. But
I could only see objects within a range of 5 or 6 yards. Inside the subway was a pool of freezing cold water. It was so dark that I couldn't see anything. I had to rely on listening to the screams from Alex and track the source. As I slowly walked through the subway, I was now struggling to breathe under the intense stress and fear of the situation. I called, but there was no response. I continued walking through the water until the exit was no longer visible. I was now experiencing a massive panic attack. I had lost track of Alex, and I had no idea where I was or how to get out. Where are you, Alex?
Poor Alex. Wait, what? Let's go back, guys. It said something about Alex was dead. Dead. So, guys, I think I'm not going to get to read. On October 19, 1983, Alex was confirmed dead after he was found inside the ticket office. Poor Alex! And that was his friend. Poor Alex. He was a little kid. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Oh! God! Almost got my phone. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed and liked my videos, please subscribe and like my video. And please comment something. But bye-bye! See you later. Bye!